What's going on, YouTube? Back with another upload. Being consistent. No such thing as trying. You know, every time I make one of these videos, they has to be like. And sorry if I sound a little tired. Like, just got a decent back pump. I'm feeling good. But yeah, every time I do one of these videos, it's basically like just affirmation. The words that I speak, I make sure they're words of conviction. You know, because I don't talk much, but when I do, it's about something. You know what I mean? Because I'm naturally like introverted. That's just how I am. You know what I mean? I used to just talk. You know what I mean? Back in middle school, I was real talkative, but more so in a jokative way. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't like conversing about shit that I do now because I didn't know nothing in middle school for real. But now it's a whole different mindset. You didn't went through some things and you didn't learn some things, so you notice that even the time you take to say some BS, you just waste it. You know what I mean? So I make sure if I do say something, it means something to me and it can impact others or help somebody. You get what I mean? Because small talk is a cool thing. Like small talk, I feel like is more so an icebreaker thing. But even then, the question that initiates small talk is just to break the ice. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like engaging in small talk the whole time. Because small talk is like, to me, is asking about sports. Like, I just feel like it's bullshit. It can all lead somewhere, but it has to be something with some substance. I feel like, and there's people out there that just small talk. I'm not into it though. You know, I'm just not into it. And typically in conversations, when like somebody is vibing the same way you are, or has the same mindset, whether they have it just for that day, because you like run into people that have like certain mindsets, and you think for a second when y'all like just bouncing off each other's ideas and views and beliefs that they're like that all the time. And I understand we have our drop off points. You get what I mean? Like we have our points where it slows down in the way that we think and process things. Because in the previous upload, it's like, and sorry if I'm out of breath. Back there was crucial, but like we have drop off points as far as like how we just cruise through life. You know what I mean? Because and I feel like that's the flow state. You know what I mean? When you're in flow state, every conversation you have, every interaction, everything is good. And to be in flow state, I do believe, and I know it's not I believe, but I know for a fact that to achieve or maintain flow state, distractions have to be cut down to a minimum, if not any. You know what I mean? No distractions. No waking up and then checking your phone and doom scrolling, or just doom scrolling at any point of the day. It could throw off your flow for real. So being in my head and just creating ideas and think and being super imaginative is our superpower as men. I feel like just human beings in general. It's not even just a man thing for real. Like, cause I feel like as I got older, me being super imaginative kind of like slowed down to a degree, because it's like you get caught up in the worldly things and you stop imagining what could be and what will be, because the could is your imagination. Like when you're imagining it, it's like this could happen. Then the next step is believing it can happen, and then putting in the work with the belief. It's like, dang, I know this can happen now. You know what I mean? And for a long time, it's like, and there's nobody to blame for that but me. So I take full responsibility in robbing myself for not being super imaginative and super creative. because we all have that natural ability, and that's why I feel like we'll get people on their purpose. Because when you're so creative, you have so much to give. You know what I mean? But if you're not in that creative state of mind, you have nothing to give. You're not creating anything. You're not imagining that thing that could be real, whatever it is, whether it's an invention, whether it's a endeavor you get on, a business endeavor, whatever. You're not creating mentally. If you're not creating, then you have no imagination. The way you imagine things is the same way you create things, I believe. So, you know, and you have to be in tune with God. And I'm at 5 minutes right now. I don't even know how much storage I got, but this was on my mind, And most of the uploads gonna be like this, just me talking, cause it's like it's snowball effects. You know what I mean? You having a conversation with yourself, and it's like it's building. What you're talking about is just building. Every little thing every little thought builds and snowballs. You get what I'm saying? So the same way I could be talking to somebody right now, and we could be bouncing off each other's ideas and viewpoints and beliefs, and that's like questions that we have for each other to gain another perspective of how the world works. You can do that with yourself, because you can like right now I'm analyzing the information that I just accumulate over time and question it, questioning myself, because I have to question the information I'm getting, because to a degree everything is damn near like, I don't know, because reality to me is subjective, like, because the way I see things and the way the next person see things are totally different, and I can't tell that person that what they're believing in is wrong. You get what I mean? Like, they see it, they feel it, they have an emotional connection to their beliefs and their programming. So that's what it is, you know. But that's why it's important. I know, like, that's why I read for real, to gain perspective. Because what I typically read is books about psychology, uh, the way like people with money think, adopting certain traits that people with money have, and applying it as much as I can, and being aware of it, like certain things I do, because you got poor habits, and that's a reason why you're poor. And if you weren't blessed with the information early on, then, or the habits to install early on, then it's something you have to change over time. But everybody has a chance at redemption, and if you have a chance at redemption, you could be that person that could just be winning in life. You know what I mean? And then once you win, you can show other people how to win by giving them information. Because you can't show somebody and like hold their hand, but it's more so like giving them the visual and mental layout of things, which is information. Because information is like visual, but it's also, it's visual, mental, and physical in that step, I think. Because once you see it, it goes in your mind, you store it in your mind, and then you apply it, which is the physical. So it's visual, mental, then physical. Visual, mental, then physical. Or it could be mental, visual, then physical. But it being in the world that we can see, that's the last step, you know? But ultimately, everybody has a chance at this. You know what I mean? Everybody has a chance to win. And the only person that's really robbing you is yourself. And that's the craziest thing ever, because like it takes reflection to be like, damn. Or it takes real accountability and holding yourself at gunpoint, be like, this is your fault. I don't know why I said gunpoint. It's like holding yourself at gunpoint, like with a Joker bang gun. When you shoot it, the flag come out, say bang. But holding yourself at gunpoint, like, hey man, like this is all your fault. Almost like the Spider-Man meme, and they're all pointing at each other, but it's your fault. You know what I mean? But you won't know that until you self-reflect. So reflection is key. And once you become aware, you got to upgrade. You know what I mean? 3.0. 3.0 is the upgraded version of yourself. 3.0 is the upgraded version of yourself. But that's what this video was about. You know what I mean? Most of my videos is going to be me, not like yapping, but saying what's on my mind for real. Because I know what I want to hear. So, and that sounds kind of like, but I know what I want to hear. And I know the information I'm consuming is useful. But, yeah, man, it's a great day, man. But I see you on the next upload. I'm being consistent. And I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that. But I'll catch y'all in the next video. I'm out of here.